Hey everybody, Soul Folks here. So, War Sanctuary, everybody wants to know about it, everybody wants to talk about it, so let's talk about it. Obviously, for the uninitiated, you obviously have the question mark here, you can talk about it. You know, anything that you get here for a skill is going to only work on the world map. Everything is supported by your holy tree, so you have to protect your core. Don't let people steal it, we'll talk about it in a minute. When your walls get below 70%, there's a chance that they can loot from your holy tree when somebody defeats your cities. Any engravings obtained from upgrades may be destroyed when they defeat your city. If they're destroyed, you have to do it again. So, of course, small amount of war ashes and cooldown timers. This is your tree core. Total output. You know, you can see here total tree cores that you've looted. You can return the core if you want. Or you can keep it. There's different achievements here, number of people that you've attacked, things like that. You have your different resource ones. These are the things you build up for increasing your resource mining. You'll notice on a lot of these it's going to say, you know, if it has a requirement here. These do not. You get to here, you know, it says in order to do this one, you're going to have a level 2 on all 3 of those. So as you continue going down there, you know, you're going to see a bunch of different ones. I'll be honest, you can click through them. I think for me, probably this will be one of my favorite ones, the rally boost, just for the extra experience elixirs. Those are always nice. Some of the other stuff, it's not really huge for me. You get into your war temple. Now your war temple, obviously I start here with 2 of these. Increases your speed at which you're marching, which is nice. Your city breaker, current boost to how much damage is done to someone's wall. Again, remember, as you decrease their walls, then, you know, it goes faster from there. Conversion healing rates, you know, all these different things. These all have skills like this one here I can't do because this isn't 3. So I did Asylum. This basically increases my, or reduces my shield time by 2 hours, which is kind of nice. And then these here are the traps. Now, I haven't spent any on these yet, so we're going to look at them. And we'll kind of go from there. So traps, basically this targets the front row 5 seconds into the battle, then every 20 seconds after. Increase the attack power as you do this. Lightning, this increases the mid rows. This is the back rows. And then over here is rampage. It sends your defenders into a frenzy. So everybody's got different opinions which ones you want to attack first, mid or back, or whatnot. So let's say we're going to do this here. So I engrave it, and you know, now we have this here. Its current max, you know, amount is +5 going on to this. Now you say, what does this look like? Max storage. You know, these are the levels of what you can store as you increase these. How many you can have. You click here on your magic defense. So what we see here is this. So I say, hey, I want to do this. I can spend my resources. I click create, and it's going to create them. It's going to take time for them to cool down. And when someone attacks me now, it's when I'm defending, you have to defend for the traps to go off. There's going to be an attack thing going down. So, you know, it's kind of cool. You have to see what it does in an actual battle yet, but we got to get there. So the key thing is getting ash. Now, obviously, you can spend gems to get ash, which is kind of a waste in my opinion. There's lots of ways to do it. I'm going to go here to my mailbox. I'm going to click on, oh, hey, I got a bunch of stuff. Let's claim all that. Yay. Let's go to reports. So I attacked a guy. I defeated his troops. Got 1,500. Got 1,400. And I got 1,200. So one army, one attack. I got those. I defeated another guy's thing here. And let's see here. He didn't have any troops. And so since he had no troops, I got no ash. If you don't defeat troops, you don't get any ash. You can also attack or do some ash mining. I did some ash mining, about 8 hours on a level 7. Got me that too. So you can get that. Ash is pretty easy to get. I've got some buddies that can get a lot, different sources. One of the things you can do if you don't want to deal with declaring war on people and yet you still want to earn ash is, let's find somebody here. So you go over to a place like this. I gotta zoom out. And you look for somebody that's in a mine. So I see a guy here, level 8, level 87. You can relocate. I'm gonna relocate, use a mega mine. I got something in my eye, so bad. Relocate, attack it. I send my troops. In 44 seconds, we'll see what happens. So when you attack somebody's troops that are in a mine, you get +2 for defeating them if you defeat them, obviously. Again, you know, that's an easy way to get some resources also. So I can attack here. We'll do that. I'm gonna speed up just because I don't feel like waiting the full time. So while I'm doing that, we'll go back out here. Obviously, also in your alliance, if you click on your alliance Megamind, you will notice that you do get some here also, so you can claim those too. Another way to get it's not as much, obviously, but you can kind of go from there. So we'll minimize that. Go back to the city. Let's watch and see. The spoils of war. All right. So I attacked it. I now own that. I'm going to retreat from it because I don't really care about it. His troops coming home. His troops coming home. That should send it home. Oh, I failed to seize the mine. I lost that one. So sad. All right. So I attacked him. I got 1,600. I failed to beat him. I guess I really should have looked at what I sent out there. What I sent my anti-sleep team. But I got 839. So, you know, yeah, he's going to get some stuff. I'm going to get some stuff. In the end, doesn't really matter. Speed it up so I can go back home. And that's kind of how it works. So you're going to collect all those resources. You're going to use them. You're going to be generating some. You can increase this. The more cores you get, obviously, from attacking people, the faster you're going to gain sources. But again, the more you're getting, the more people are going to want to attack you. And the more chances you have, obviously, of getting these taken away. You can open up a second one. It's just like the other 150. But speeding up, there's nothing to do but spend gems. So if you want to speed up, it's going to cost you gems. You know, obviously the people that have gems to spend, they're gonna make out like a bandit. People that don't, you know, they're not. Kind of go from there. I got about 25 seconds. So, you know, that's one way you can do it. You can attack fortresses. You can attack citadels. You can attack mega mines. Again, if you're the big bad wolf that can defeat 6 or 7 armies, you're going to get a bunch of gems for taking their mega mine. So, you know, if I go over here and I look at their mega mine, you know, there's 6 guys in there. Obviously, I go here and I look and I say, hey, or I don't want to click on that. Click here. Tornado is part of our team, so obviously we wouldn't do that. But you could attack somebody that is not part of your alliance. Let's see here. What team is that? Meta Knights back. Is it sad that I don't know who? I don't know who they are. All right, so I don't see them being. All right, so we're gonna heal my team. We're gonna move over there and we're gonna attack it real quick. Healing spring, heal, and we're gonna exit city. We're gonna relocate over here. Relocate. Here we go. Use one of those. Gonna go here. We're gonna attack it. I'm gonna send my guys. I'll just send that. Normally I don't speed up like this, but since I'm recording and I don't like to waste time, I'm gonna send it. So here we are. We're gonna attack that in 20 seconds, a little bit less, and we're gonna see what we get out of it. You know, the big thing obviously is I don't really care as much for the mega mine. Dude, he's going crazy buying stuff. All right, so defeated. All right, let's pull my troop out of here. retreat. And then let's go to our mailbox. So we go to our mailbox. And we say, okay, I got 4.5. I got 20,000 almost. 4, 14, 9, 5, 17 something. So as you can see, that's a great way to earn a whole bunch of ash. So now I go back to my base, look at my war sanctuary, and now I'm sitting on 156,000. So war ash is not hard to come by. That's why I said I wouldn't spend it and just attack people. So that's kind of it. You know, obviously until you get way later, deeper down in here, unless you're just blowing gems because you feel like blowing gems, which you're going to have your whales do. There's nothing you can do about it. It's going to be a little bit slower for everybody else, but you know, that's what you're going to see as people start working down here. Some of the stuff's going to get crazy. I mean, you start looking at some of the stuff, you know, you're going to get a 7,500 tank increase in hit points. You know, you're going to get 5,000 for marksman. It's going to really make interesting the defense aspect of it. Kind of adding to it, you know, increasing power boosts, you know, different damage is done, things like that. So I mean, there's some pretty cool things that are taking place here as far as trying to change it up. Now again, yes, you're gonna have trouble. It's gonna make fighting the harder guys harder, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna have some fun. So let me know your thoughts. I hope this helps. If you guys got any questions or comments, experience, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great one.